to Worldwide FM. I'm Giles Peterson. My special guest this week is Moses Boyd. He's going to come on my show to talk about the huge resurgence of jazz here in the UK and its influence on the US. Then we'll record a brand new version of his hit song, Ryland Shuffle.
When I started getting into jazz, I was really looking to America. But then when I started doing my own thing, I looked more towards the UK. From early garage to funky to grime to dubstep, realising I can inject what we go through here into the music.
Ryland Shuffle, tune of the year.
Thank you.
We need to record the ultimate version.
The GP edition.
Let's go.
So why do you think jazz is back?
People who've been making jazz in the last few years, they're aware of style and fashion, and those elements I think have seduced people into thinking, actually, yeah, this is my thing. Jazz isn't just a bunch of old blokes. The Brits have used their attitude to get people to really connect with the music. I really think the American artists are now taking notice of that.
The first international place I ever played was at the Jazz Cafe in London. The UK is open to it. That kind of music has the opportunity now that it hasn't had in the past, especially for a young generation.
So we're going to go down to the Bussey building, do a little rehearsal.
Yeah, we're going to meet up with Henry Wu.
What is it that's giving us here more of an edge in a way, I feel?
In London, we've grown up with garage and grime, so imagine having that approach to jazz.
Here, the musical DNA is a lot more interwoven with different cultures. I think the music is naturally more inclusive and mixed. We've just embraced it.
New vibes are infusing popular music into jazz right now, and in the States it's come full circle. They're bringing a jazz influence into popular music.
Artists and bands and musicians that are in the jazz world right now, they're adding certain elements from other music here in the States. You have people performing with hip-hop artists, and you have a lot of artists that have these huge platforms that are starting to add us into their sound.
This latest generation of jazz has got such a wide range of influences, which is why I want to record a new version of Ryland Shuffle. It's jazz in the classic sense, but it's got that British flavour. Let's go. The new version of Ryland Shuffle came out great, and it really reminded me why I love jazz so much. This young group of Brits have added a whole new flavour to the jazz sound. I can't wait to see what they come up with in the future.
Pow.